the snowball rolling here. What did you make of that lyrical video? I'm sure you must have caught, it before it was taken down. When we're talking about pushing that line of artistic freedom, and where do you draw that line of obscenity and vulgarity? We've got some, in the olden days, you had the thumris, you had, the quote-unquote mehfils, where the wives would come, and, all the double speak and double meaning language was used. You've got a number and a plethora of songs. Then people are saying, why do you want to single out this track with so much of obscene content that's already on YouTube? Why single out this track? And on the other hand, people are saying that, is there even a CVFC board? What are they doing? What is its job? Can they not look at and take a suo motu cognizance of, a video or something like this? Where do you stand? And what's your take on this?
Namaskar. I honestly didn't see the song. I heard about it. I read the controversy that it generated. And honestly speaking, I'm not interested in watching this kind of content. Songs have become your eyeball grabbing mechanism in this day and age. If you see dance movements in strong songs, or the hook steps, as people call it, it's all about trying to get as much as mileage and eyeballs that you can gather in the shortest period time possible, and nothing brings you that kind of attraction or impressions as much as a controversy. Now, to say that why single out this song is a little doesn't make sense at all, because one is not saying that this is the greatest song or the worst song ever made. There will be one more song tomorrow which may cross the limits that this song was there. Nonetheless, I believe that most of these activities, be it a fight sequence or something like a song, it's largely to get the attention of people, and that is what the song has managed to do. I don't. I think it's the filmmakers to be blamed completely for this. There is a mechanism of censor board in this country, but we must understand that it does not ban or it does not stop the restriction of viewing. It certifies. It is a certification board. It tells you which is the ideal audience for this. There have been efforts to update the law, and my fellow panelists will be able to shed more light on that. But having said that, I think it is also what people are accessing. People, this comes up on feed. There are systems where, because you like cinema, or you use that as an aggregator, it'll come up on your timeline somewhere or the other. I think it is the filmmakers who have to take responsibility for this, more than the law and order or the government or certification boards or the audience. It's the filmmakers' duty. They totally understand what they're doing. They are not naive.
But what do
They
you
are
say when the
ignorant.
filmmaker says that they're catering to the masses? What do you do then? And several netizens, I was going through various comments on social media saying, shouldn't adults have the freedom or choice to really, decide what they want to watch and what they want to listen to? Isn't that something that should be a viewer's choice?
Sure, in the manner of speaking, yes, but then make sure that only the kind of viewer that you're catering to is accessing that. The
So the
responsibility is on
domain
both
becomes the
sides.
problem here. The domain that is public and, as large as YouTube, that becomes the problem here.
No, I don't think, see, that's a very convenient argument. I'll just take a couple of more minutes. It's a very convenient argument to say that this is what people want. Uh, People are also accessing world-class material on Netflix today. The fact that a show like Money Heist could be popular, or something on similar lines, which is not generically Indian, so to speak, can be
Yeah,
popular.
yeah.
I don't see filmmakers lining up to say that we are only going to make Spanish-based drama now because that is what people like. So that is a naive argument to say that this is what you're catering to. Of course, you're catering to a certain class of mentality, but then this is not the platform for that. And public, uh, there is a responsibility that filmmakers have to take. They can't shy away from that.